Guess who it is? Ladies and gentlemen, 38 Special, AC/DC, Back in Black, AC/DC, Highway to Hell with the horns on. There's Malcolm Angus, Bon Scott, and some other people in the back. And then Johnson took over, but that's definitely Barnes and Carlizzi. And that's definitely, Foghat. Well, I got my Roku TV on my bed, queen size, which I bought in another city many years ago. I wrote 5'11" on it. Specifically it's 5'2". So I'm trying to date somebody 5'2" tall. Specifically 5'2". 2nd and 6 on that football field. Hamas war is still going. And now you're giving it everything you can, because this over here says Microsoft Start. This says complicated. And I have something white on my bed. 84 inches by 40. Looks like it's pouring rain, right? Standing in the pouring rain. Can you feel the pressure of the earth once you get over 50? You better start checking your mailbox. And if you can't stay up with the music and the beat, don't forget, this is Sunday. So if you have your phone in your hand at 2 a.m., are you lonely at 3 a.m.? No, I got a full list. Now you have I got my palm in my hand. That's 2 minutes and 23 seconds, right? That's most games played in Philadelphia history, they're showing. Why would anybody care? Those are just the live ones. What do you think the next song is from Foghat? I can tell you what it is. I can see the list. Remember the list, the death list? Who do you think is calling the Philadelphia Eagles-Buffalo Bills game in Philadelphia as of 4:25 p.m. on Sunday of Thanksgiving Day? Who do you think it was? Probably the top-rated announcers, right? You think they're the top-rated NFL announcers? Remember, a police officer got shot and killed at Philadelphia International Airport. And these people have to fly out of that airport, correct? Well, if they take a bus to Buffalo, don't forget, this is Saturday or Sunday. Driving wheel, the choke point for the whole upper half of the East Coast is right at that travel plaza. Because anybody coming down the Northeast Corridor has to cross the Delaware Memorial or another bridge and head down 95. There is no other way. There is none. So that choke point is there. After there, it's open highway. Pretty much. Yeah, because you have to cross the Delaware River to come from anywhere north, like New York, Buffalo, Maine, all of it. There's only one way. It's either across the Delaware Memorial or the turnpike and go way around. Or take the ferry. Yeah, so you can just go to the ferry and say, oh man, there's 95, there goes Route 1, Christiana Mall, really? They say, oh my God, with the travel plaza, I haven't pedal punched the whole way. Uh-oh, he looked concerned and fat behind the coach. This is This is Foghat along with the Philadelphia Eagles second half. What do you think the score was? I already know what the final is. It's Buffalo on the 12. You think they're going to score? I know what the final score is. Why don't I see the score? What if I was betting right now? We say betting or betting? Pronunciation. Remember, busy could be busty. You know, skid mark could be death on destruction day. I almost got killed over there. Don't forget, people run you over for a reason. They're going crazy from COVID. Not only that, it's called Lonesome Dave Peverett wrote like most of their songs. That's what it says right along here. It says driving wheel, Foghat. There's 95. There's somebody on the screen. They're advertising this huge Miller Lite thing. Oh, there's 90. Why don't they retire somebody's number? I forgot. I know how to train birds. You know, if you go crazy when the birds say your name, and then you hear that the announcer's saying your name. You think I'm crazy? No. I know what reality is. Who's the magician now? I'm pretty good at it. But I got coercion going around everywhere. AI is either taking over this computer. This one I'm pointing at here. It says Microsoft needs attention. This one right here, this button, don't touch it. You see how his name is on that big screen? You think they have an ego? You think they get paid to yell really loud? Looks like a brand new design surface, doesn't it? What if that was my design surface? That little cell phone. What if I had a really big supercomputer, like right here? Would you give your fingerprint to it and say, uh-oh, they just stole my identity? You know, my whole finance is tied to my fingerprint. But that's the funny part about it. These things break. Because I'm a fool for the which one. Look what they're showing on TV at 2 a.m. Yeah, Budweiser. What are you drinking? Dreaming about clean air, right? I bet. You think they're killing people in Israel right now? Oh, for sure. They don't care about a ceasefire. They just hung somebody. Dragged them all around their city. You think they're barbarians? Pretty much, if they're killing people, tying them up, and then the whole city's stomping on them, dragging them along the ground. Oh, there's a waiter. Want to see my latest invention? It's called Cyber Monday, but I specifically picked white, specifically. And I definitely have it on my bed. It's called 40 by 84 inches. What do you think it is? So now I know the dimensions of that window, which is 36. This is called hemp rope. But I specifically bought it as a pair. Specifically so I can hang it. Now I might try it in the bathroom because you can wash this. It's 100% polyester. You can't hear me over that music, can you? But these are 2 loops, but I definitely looped them all the way in, but I just made a mistake. See how I made a mistake? But these are definitely 2 loops, but I just tied it in the knot specifically so I could put it back in. Here's the other end of it, which is specifically 2 more loops on the other end of it. They're specifically made to match. But I got lucky because this is actually hemp rope. Like, not hump day, it's called hemp rope. So the first thing I do is tie it. and show you what I'm doing. All I have to do is spin this little carousel I have. Why would I risk it? Because I just tied myself to the bureau. Which bureau did you work for? The Bureau of Standards? The National Bureau of Standards became, NIST, the United States Department of Commerce. Only $2 million per building? I don't think so. What do you think the next song is from Foghat? Yeah, you got that right. So now I'm going to tie this end to the bureau and restring it. Did you say restring it or hang it? Well, I'm definitely going to hang it. That's what these two loops are for. I ain't no country boy. When you grow up in Fallcroft, Pennsylvania, like right outside Southwest Philadelphia, and you realize you have to go to Drexel University every day for 5 years. It's called a co-op program. It's 6 on and 6 off if you make it through the first year. You ever drive a 1975 Chevy Malibu and get laid in it? How many times? It's my predecessor. Did you say processor or predecessor? What's the difference? What about your siblings? Sleeves. What if your siblings? What would they do next? I'm going to just hang it for the first time, but I know it won't work. No, it'll work. Because now I'm the actual bridesmaid. You want to play cross strap or hang it? Well, there goes bride strap. Did you say easy or sleazy? Can you imagine my father? They used to have this thing called contest where they put up all the Christmas lights where they had to match, who was the best. How many times did your parents win? A lot. How many times, though? A lot. We used to have this giant Christmas tree right across the front of the house. Oh, the 715, Windsor Circle. You might wonder what I'm doing right here. Well, my mother would know it. She used to tell her husband every single day, I want white, I want white, I want white. She was right, she wanted white and she got it. She kept complaining the whole time she wanted a whole totally white kitchen. And of course, he was so compliant that he just kept doing it. Now, she was great with brides, believe me. Oh, the whole drama of the prom queen and all that. He was pretty good as well, but she was a setup girl. Now, I saw her and her. Now, what if you saw this and you took a picture of it? What did you think of it? Okay, almost fits my bed. What if I use this as a mattress? Or looks like it would work, right? So I'm eventually going to spin this around and show you what I'm looking at. But you have to listen to the rest of the rant first, because I just blocked myself off from my bureau. So all I have to do is cook it again so it doesn't come apart. It does. It looks like it could look like several things. It could look like a bedspread or the top sheet was actually polyester. It could look like a huge bride's like train for a thing. It could look like a shower curtain, but it's too big. Stone balloon. So now all I need is one more tie. So here's what it actually is. That makes sense. So this is what it actually is. There's two of them right here. But this is what it is. It's the bottom of two panels, basically. There's panel 1 and panel 2. So watch when I touch this, it's going to go berserk. This is a 2-pack, but I'm holding it over so delicately that I don't want to, it says 2-pack, but it's definitely white polyester because it's called Sun Zero Blackout. This is number 3 where it's partially blackout. This one's where it's totally blacked out, 100, but this one's highlighted. So this one is their thing. This is the other package, which I already didn't open yet. What do you think it looks like? Right? It looks like, from that angle, it looks like a skeleton or something. If I had a still camera, it would work a lot better. How long is that train? That's 84 inches. All the way back. I'm almost going to fall over backwards because that's the extent of this room. There's my bed. Looks like a giant train, doesn't it? For a wedding or something. Now, you turn a little bit slower this way, and you'll see that bureau, which I usually work on. There's a Roku TV right there. What game do you think's on? What do you think that commercial is? You see how I blocked out the face like that? Clever little boy, aren't I? Turn and look at this, what you just looked at, which I strung it, dropped it several times because I have it strung with hemp rope. I'm going to move my camera as slow as I can. And put it directly at that TV. You see that car go by?